Hi friends, my name is Dipankar and this is the first video of the PCB design series, and today I'm going to talk about schematic editor. So let's get started with this. I have here Eagle 7.6.0 and this is the free and the light version that I am using. Once you open Eagle, you come across this control panel and you see here there are a couple of things here. I'm going to quickly go through them before I actually start with my schematic design. So under the documentation you will find some files that will explain things about Eagle. Then comes the libraries. These libraries contain all the components like ICs, capacitors, resistors, connectors, and everything that you need to create your printed circuit board. You can also add your own libraries. Design rules, these are some rules that you check your design against. These kind of make sure that the board that you get after manufacturing will be a working board. We're going to talk about this in detail later on. Next is user language program. These help you automate some complex tasks. Like placing LEDs in a particular orientation or creating bill of material. These help you increase your productivity and do some tedious tasks quickly. Next is the scripts. These are like user language programs and gives you some additional functionality and lets you do things that are not possible using the graphical user interface, like creating library from the project and sort of other things. Next is CAM jobs. Once you are done with your design, these files help you create Gerber files, and Gerber files are the files that you provide to your board house for manufacturing your PCB. Then finally we come across projects. Before I actually start with my schematic, I want to show you how our final product will look like. So here I have my board file. So this is what we are going to create in this series. This is a heart-shaped pendant. And you see there are two LEDs. These LEDs blink alternatingly, and to turn it on you press this button once and these LEDs start blinking, and you press this button again, the power to this circuit is turned off. So this is what we are going to create. So let's now start with the schematic design. So in order to create a new project, I need to right click the new project, and I can name it as Pendent 2. So now I need to right click new schematic. So this is our schematic editor. So the first tool that I want to introduce is this add tool. This add tool gives you access to the library. So here you can see, if I click on a part, you can see here this is how it will look on a schematic editor, and this is how it will look on the board. So you can also see here that there are two variants of this IC. One is a through hole variant and other one is an SMD variant. So in this design series I'm going to make the pendant, and for that I'm going to use a 555 IC and a Schmidt trigger. I want the 555 to be in a stable mode, and let's start with the 555 IC and stable mode design across it. So from my experience I know that I will find 555 IC under the linear library. So it is here, and you can see here there are a lot of variants of 555, and I'm going to use this one. So as soon as I double click on that, now my cursor is connected to this IC, and if I left click now, I will be able to place this IC on my schematic editor. So now if I want to get rid of this IC from my cursor, I need to press the escape key twice. So now if I want to delete all of them but one, I can click on this delete tool and then click on this plus sign in the middle of this ICs. So far so good. Now if I want to move this IC, I can click on this move tool here and I can place it here. Now I need some capacitors and resistors to make astable mode across this 555 IC, and I can find them under this RCL library. So you can see here there are a lot of resistors here, some through hole resistors in different sizes, but I'm looking for a particular package. I'm looking for this what kind of package? I'm looking for this RUS R0805. So 0805 is the package. Actually this 0603 is a smaller package. 0805 is a different package, and this one 0402 is a different package, but I'm going to use this one, but you can use any of these that you like. So I need 4 of these. And the next thing that I need is I need some capacitors. I can go inside here. So I'm looking for, again I'm looking for 0805, so 2 of them. And finally I want LEDs. I can also search for component by typing in here. I can see here there are different kind of LEDs, but I'm looking for a package, chip package 0805, which is here. Again, this is 0805 and this. So again, if I want to get rid of this component from my cursor, I need to press the escape key twice. Now if I want to make copy of a component, I can click on this copy, then click on the component and click here. So this way I can make a copy. Then I can also move components as a group by first clicking on this group tool, then click and drag. After that I need to click on the move tool, then pressing and holding the control button and clicking the right mouse button, I can move it as a group. I can also delete things as a group by first click, drag, select, then click on this delete, then again similar as before, click on the control and hold and click the right mouse key and I can delete it. Let's undo it by Control Z. So I can also rotate a component by clicking on this rotate, then clicking on the component. It will rotate it by an angle of 90 degree. I can also rotate a component by first clicking on this move tool, then clicking on this component. Then once it is attached to my cursor, right mouse click will rotate it. So far so good. Next we want to connect them. And before that would like to reshuffle the positions, and for that I need to click on this move and rotate it, place it here. So far so good. Now if I want to connect these components, I need to click on this net tool, then click on the ends to connect. Now the next thing that I need is I need supply and ground, and that I can find here inside the supply library. So this is my VCC, and again I can look at the ground. Again I can connect it. Now if I want to move this complete connection, I can click, drag, then click on this move, then pressing control I can move it here. So now I'm going to connect this pin number 2 with my pin number 6 to create an astable mode. 2 and 6, I can do that by connecting this pin number 2 with this pin number 6, but I can also do another thing to connect these. This will serve the purpose, but this doesn't look very nice. So what I can do is I can delete this, then I can use this label and then click here, then click here. Now if I right click on this and then name it as I can name it as connect or just con, and again right click on this and name it as con. So now I will be able to connect them. There is no physical wire that you see, but these pin number 2 and pin number 6 is connected. Now I'm gonna make some other connections. This one goes in here, and this goes here. Now I'm gonna quickly connect all of them. So I can also give values to these parts, these resistors, so that I can refer to them later on. And for doing that, I need to go here under the value and click here. So this is 1K, this is 100K, and similarly this is 100 ohm resistor, and this is again 100 ohm resistor. Okay, so again this is 0.1 microfarad, this one is 22 microfarad. So far we have made this IC in the astable mode, and next we are going to make a Schmitt trigger and a toggle circuit using the Schmitt trigger and a push button and battery. But before that we need to install some libraries, and all of this is we are going to do in the part 2 of schematic editor on Eagle. So thank you for watching this. See you in the next video. This is Dipankar signing off.